for those that are pure new, just getting into the business, if you had to give them one piece of advice, what would it
Yeah.
be?
When you put a product out, you want to start by selling it yourself. Don't bring on somebody that's going to sell your product for you, because nobody's going to be able to speak as eloquently or talk as passionately as you about your product. And when the product's in the store, that's when it starts. So once you put the product into the store, you sit in that store and you watch people walk by your product. Because what you're not going to find is people speaking the truth about what's happening in the store when you go back to restock it. You're not going to find out that the guy's cousin took the product into the back and sold it in the alley. You need to sit there, watch the product go through, and then when people walk by and take a look at it and look at the label and then put it back on the shelf, you want to go up to that person and ask them, what could we have done better? How
Mhm.
could I have earned your business? What were you looking for? And how can I adjust what you need? And when people walk by it and give it a glance and not a second look, you want to be able to focus their attention, because it's really that 5 second, on demand impulse that you want to look for. And a lot of that comes from labeling, and it's a lot of subtlety when it comes to labeling. So you're not going to really be able to understand that until you are there visually seeing it and you're able to have those conversations. At the end of the day, as I said, it really comes down to those key conversations on the front end that is going to be able to help you scale on the back end. Because if you don't have it right when you start, you're not going to be able to feel confident putting your money and your time and your energy behind it to make it scale big.